Hello guys, it's Game with Keen here today, and during this video, I'm going to be showing you 6 of the top Easter eggs in Fortnite Battle Royale. The Easter eggs are everywhere from secret battle stars that bring you up a whole tier in your battle pass, to random things like footprints in the map that have just been added in the last update. If you do enjoy the video, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you do have a suggestion for a video that you'd like me to do, if it's playing a different game, or if it's like a glitch video or something, tell me in the comments below. I would be glad to do it for you. But let's get into the video. Okay guys, the first Easter egg that you probably do not know about in Fortnite is another secret battle star location. If you've been to Dusty Divot recently, you've probably realized that the meteor has been getting chipped open every so often, and there was this capsule inside. The capsule is now opened, and if you look in the loading screen, which I'm about to pop up, it shows you that it's the visitors. The visitor was like walking out of it or whatever in the dig site. And if this one's a little harder to get than the Moisty Myers one, because if you want to get this battle pass star, you need to be using the visitor skin. But if you're using the visitor skin, you get it from completing the Blockbuster challenge, and you just come up here right on top of the capsule. There will be a secret star that you can get a full battle pass tier from, just like the Moisty one, and you collect it, and then you will be all good for the battle pass tier. Okay guys, the second Easter egg in Fortnite Battle Royale that I am showing you that you probably haven't noticed is that there are these trucks, and they're carrying the hop rocks and the metal rocks, and they were found at the craters all across the map, Dusty Divot, down by the racetrack and everything. But you've probably noticed that the rocks and the hop rocks have been disappearing. And a lot of people are saying it's just because we're using them, obviously, so Epic just wants to make it more realistic by helping making it more realistic by the more they use, the more they disappear. But I assure you, this is not it. Because if you've been paying attention, these trucks right here started all the way down and tilted. And they then slowly, every update, have been moving farther up the road right here, like my marker's moving up to here. And if you know something special about this mountain right here, is that's the secret villain's base. And if you've been paying attention to the loading screens, the Omega is making a metal army. What do you think these metal rocks are for? Probably exactly that. But the weird thing is they're being moved over to the villain's base right there they're being escorted by these like secret agents. And if you look, these secret agents have this sign, which is the exact sign that is on the loading screen with all of the people. They have it on their hats and stuff. That's their sign. So it seems as if the government is helping Omega create an army. So that's what the metal's for. But what would the hop rocks be for? If you've been paying attention to the villain's base, there is a giant missile. I am 100% sure that these hop rocks are being used to get ready to power that missile. That's what I am sure of it. And if you look up in the base, there are the metal rocks and hop rocks just laying around in his base. So you can tell that they are being moved there, and they're being escorted by the government. Yeah, guys, so like I've said, there are the metal rocks in here, down in the pool in here, this looks like where he's storing the hop rocks. And if you come up here, you can see this hologram of the missile. Okay guys, another Easter egg that's in Fortnite Battle Royale is by Snobby Shores and Greasy Grove. It's by this mountain right here. It's this mountain, and it's next to the supervillain one right there. But if you come around the side of the mountain, right over here, there is this little shack. And the weird thing about the shack is it has this giant footprint in it. When I say giant, I mean huge. A lot of people are saying it's dinosaur footprint, and I actually kind of agree with them. What I think is going to happen is that what I was talking to you about earlier is about how they're fueling the missile or whatever. I think that the missile is gonna end up blowing up the map, and I think it's gonna create a whole new map, a prehistoric map, where there's gonna be stuff like dinosaurs and stuff like that. Because what else could this be related to? I guess it could be part of the asteroid that hit, but there was never any hop rocks or metal rocks here, so that wouldn't make any sense. And also, it's in the shape of a T-Rex footprint. So that just leads me to believe that there is going to be something to do with dinosaurs in the next season. Tell me what you guys think about it down in the comments below. Okay guys, as you can see, for completing the very first challenge in the blockbuster challenges, you get a loading screen. So the first one, it's called Quiet on the Set. The description is the Monster of Moisty, scene 23, take 31. And the director's note is he was finally puckering up when it all came crashing down. And so as you can see, there are the movie set or whatever in Moisty Myers, but if you look in the tower in the very far back, there is you can see a shadow of a battle star, I guess, a secret one. It's not one of the treasure hunts or anything, it's a secret battle star, and it is on the prison tower. It's one of the prison towers. And so yeah, I'll just show you how to get there, I guess. If you look, it's, oh, I'm getting shot at, but if you look, it is just right here on the little edge of this corner. Okay guys, another Easter egg in Fortnite Battle Royale is a little bunker over here. And you might be saying, oh, break it open with your pickaxe, we want to see what's inside. As you can see, you cannot do that. What you can do, which I know you can do, is you can use a porta-fort and throw it right on top, and it'll open it up and you'll be able to get inside. But like you can see, I do not have a porta-fort. So what I am doing is I'm gonna try to see if any of these things that I have makes it possible to open it. Let's try with C4. Nope. Let's see if we do it on the side, it'll glitch it. That didn't work. There's this weird signature thing, I don't know what that is, but can I throw the stuff? No, I can't throw stuff down there. Let's see if I bounce myself up. Didn't seem to work. What if I put a roof on top and I do this? What if I just spam these around? Okay. That didn't work. The last thing that I can think of is throwing clingers at it. Oh my god. Apparently, if you spam the sides with explosives, they break. I am about to be in storm here. But oh my god, so you can open it up through the sides with explosives. That is sick. Oh my god. See, I would go down here real quick and to check it out, but the storm is here, so I have to run the circle. But that is pretty cool, I would say. Okay guys, the 6th Easter egg that I'm showing you is about the TVs. You've probably noticed them by now, but there's this weird skull looking message. You don't have to have any certain skin or anything to see it, but it's just on all the TVs all over the map. And the weird thing about this is because last time when the meteor was coming for season 4, there was a warning about a meteor on the TV. And so I'm pretty sure this has to do with what's gonna come season 5, because there's this skull face. And I'm gonna show you a screenshot real quick, but if you look at the villain's base from a certain angle, his base looks exactly like this skull. Which only leads me to believe that this must be a warning for something to do with the missile. It has to be. That's the only thing it could be about. TV always shows us something about how the next season's gonna change, and it's a skull. What does the skull represent? It represents the villain's base, Omega's base, where the missile is at, which ties back into the first few Easter eggs I was telling you about, which just makes the whole thing connected, which makes it even more believable that that missile is going to launch.